In this video, we'll go over how to do combinations and orders of things for the GED. For the first example, we have 5 pairs of shoes, 4 pants, and 8 clean t-shirts. I have to specify because I'm a guy. How many different combinations of outfits could we make? The key word is combinations, and when you see that, just put spots for the different types of things. Then put how many things in each spot. 5 pairs of shoes, 4 pants, 8 t-shirts. And then from there, you're probably thinking, I see where you're going with this. You're maybe going to add or multiply these together. It's going to be multiplication, because there's going to be a lot of them. Feel free to use a calculator for any of these, but this will give us 160. So that's how many different combinations of outfits we could make. Now you could visualize this, because when you go from the left side to the middle to the right side, that's one specific combination. But every time you go from the left to the right, that's another one. And there's going to be a lot of them. So therefore, there's exactly 160. Okay, feel free if you want to pause and practice with this one. We know it's a combination. It's going to be multiplication. So 2 times 4 times 3, just like that. And if you got 24, bingo. Another type of question you could get, you're making a playlist, you want to include 5 songs. How many different orders can you put the songs in? The key word is order, so we'll put 5 spots for the 5 songs. How many ways could we choose that first song? Well, you could choose any of the 5, but once you choose that one, then you've only got 4 remaining from there. You choose your second song, you've only got 3 remaining from there, and so on, all the way down to 1. Once again, we're going to multiply these together, so that's going to give us 120. So if you're finding out how many orders of things, you just start with that number, multiply down to 1, and boom, you got it. Now you could again see how many there really are by writing out A, B, C, D as the 5 songs, but you switch any of them, then that's a new order, that's a new playlist. Keep going, there's going to be 120 total. Another way to use the calculator for this is there's a shortcut. We could use the factorial button. So for instance, if you don't want to multiply 5 times 4 all the way down, you could just do this exclamation point. It's in the PRB or PBR button there for probability. And then you go down to the exclamation point. And by the way that you say that is it's just 5, but you have to yell it. That was a joke. Okay, that'll give us 120. And that's the exact same thing as what we did over here. We just didn't have to type in the whole thing. It knew what we were doing, so that's another way to get 120. Okay, feel free to pause if you want to practice with this one here. You got it. You know its order. You know there's 8 things. You're just going to do 8 times 7 all the way down to 1. But you might have thought, I think I messed something up. My number's too big. Nah, you did it right. It's just pretty extra. 40,320. That's how many orders these horses could finish. Now what if you're interested in just the first, second, and third place? Then you're just going to multiply the first 3 numbers. So in this case, that would get us 336 ways for them to finish in the top 3. If you're at a horse track and you're making a bet, this is called a trifecta bet. Even if you put down a $1 or $2 bet, but you got it right, the payout would be probably a couple hundred, maybe even thousands of bucks. But of course, it's extremely unlikely, so good luck. You and your boo are having movie night. You have 7 movies, you want to watch 3. How many different orders can you watch 3 movies? Well, let's pretend we're watching all 7. We know it's the order of them matters, so we'll multiply down from 7 down to 1. But just like the horse race, if we're only interested in the first 3, then we're just going to multiply 7 times 6 times 5. In that case, it'll give us 210, and that's it. So how many ways can we watch 3 movies? If you're given 7, that's it. And you can only watch 12 hours straight of Lord of the Rings Extended Edition, so that's why we're not watching 4. 3's enough. You're ordering a 2-topping pizza. You have the following options: peppers, sausage, olives, mushrooms, basil. How many combinations of a 2-topping pizza are there? Well, you could do this one by hand, because you could say peppers, sausage, peppers, olives, and just keep going from there. All the pepper combos are these ones. Then when you pick up with sausage, you don't want to go backwards because you already have a pepper sausage combo there. So you just move forward sausage, olives, and so on. So those are all the sausage combos. And the olive combos, there'll be 2 more of those. And finally, mushroom basil. Sounds pretty gnarly, and that's our last one. Counting these up, there's going to be 10 of those. So therefore, 10 combinations are possible. But that can be kind of a pain, so lucky for us, there's a way to do it with the calculator. When you're choosing a small group from a larger group, you could use this NCR button. In our case, we have 5 things, that's the large group. But we're making a smaller group of 2 from that. So therefore, you'll start with the bigger amount, the PBR button, down to NCR. How many groups of 2 can we make? That's another way to get 10, just like that. So for instance, let's say 10 people are auditioning as extras for a movie, but there's only 4 spots available. So how many ways can we form a group of 4 out of 10? There'd be 210 different ways to get a group of 4. Between these are the main types of combo and order problems that show up on the GED. You got these. Good luck. We'll see you in the next video. Toodles.